I'm reminded that every move that I make, every breath that I take, they have been watching me. I am taking a big, giant step for man and another giant step for mankind in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, in my birthplace of Dundastan, Abaco, Bahamas. It is something like a dream, the stuff that I see happening to people that I loved in North Abaco, that for 6 years, September 1st, the FNM and the PLP have stolen everything to bring them back to normalcy. Kai Mills was your member of parliament. I would have argued that we should have had a duty-free exemption for North Abaco for 5 years, because the people that had nothing, didn't save anything, still ain't got nothing. Only the people that were well off benefited from Hurricane Dorian. They thank God. When you see people that are thanking God for Hurricane Dorian, they got some good money. All them contractual bandits that came in from Nassau, took all that was ours, they thank God for Hurricane Dorian. How could it be that this administration spent $58 million on travel, and the brave Davis Chester Cooper administration have not built one single house for nobody that Kai Mills know of in North Abaco? The illegal Haitians have built over 400, not structures, homes. They got their own water system. They got a speed bump in the road. They got flowers in the front of the trees like most people in Dundastan don't have. They have a well-cultivated city in the back of my city, and they don't own the land, but it's well manicured. 400 structures that illegals that weren't here during Hurricane Dorian. This a new set of Haitians, and the government haven't built one structure. Foreigners give them the money to build over 39 structures on people's property, not clear up some government land so you could dictate to the people. They said to rebuild what they had on their property. 5 years later, $58 million on travel. 5 homes has been started 6 years ago by the waitlist FNM government. 4 years later, under this corrupt, brave Davis administration, not one home has been completed. Hurricane is in the region. Another hurricane will be here next week. $5 million on a hurricane shelter. But guess what? There has been not one single hurricane shelter completed in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas 52 years later. If brave Davis and his administration cared about Bahamians, they could have built 10 hurricane shelters at $5 million a pop on 10 major islands in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Today, they are guesstimating that they've spent $4 million, and it hasn't been open. It was earmarked to be open in June. It is now the 20th of August 2025. 6 years later, not one single hurricane shelter has been built in Abaco, nowhere else in the Bahamas, and the government has not built one single structure for the people of Abaco that they stole everything from. What they didn't steal, they auctioned off. Hurricane is about on our doorstep once again. Nothing from social service. In Nassau, they're giving the illegals free hotel, free accommodation. In Abaco, they're asking the people to vacate out of the trailer with no monetary funds, no hotel, none of these things that they are readily and available for the illegals are getting from the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Our tax money, the people of North Abaco, is getting nothing. That is why Kai is running to get North Abaco's worth. Nobody is speaking on behalf of the people of North Abaco. Nobody have been speaking in the Honorable House on behalf of the people of North Abaco. Only Kai, because Kai speaks truth to power. It's an international disgrace that the 5 homes are available, but the government is holding it hostage against the people that are living in inhumane condition in a trailer, and hurricanes are on the way once again. Kai cares. Show up for Kai. We'll fix it because Kai still cares.